in my New Holland 1025 with a new addition. So inside view of the original tractor cab on a New Holland 1025. So it wasn't too bad to install. I put this on about 2 weeks ago. I spared you from installing it. Pretty simple install. You know, you got mounts on the floor on each side. You had to remove the handles, but I just want to give a review on the final after using it now twice. A little bit of minor snow on my property here I'm working at. So some pros and cons to it. It is not a regular cab, but I will say this, it's better than nothing. So if you're in the market for a cab and want to save a ton of money for your implement or what have you, I do recommend this thing. That's the pros: substantial savings compared to a regular like a New Holland cab and so on and so forth. Or if there's a possibility you don't have an option from the original manufacturer. So far this thing has been pretty good. I do have some add-ons I want to do to it and stuff yet, like possibly some mirrors to see behind me better. Some lights on top of the cab, stuff like that. But so far here we'll take a walk around and then I'll drive it with you and then I'll get into the cons. So but don't know how I'm going to title this video, but so here's one of the doors. It has a door on each side. You basically have to put it all together. But stand back here, show you the view of this. Came with wiper blade and it is electric. Had to wire that up. One of the negatives is I have a backhoe on this thing, and unfortunately with this cab you cannot run the backhoe with this cab. They told me that, but when I inquired about it, but I either am in the wintertime, I'm gonna just leave it on. In the summer I may take it off. But one option I was looking at is, and maybe I'll do a video on this, is cutting this out and putting a zipper in here to help modify that to be able to access the backhoe. So we continue on. Like I said, with the cab, I'd like to put lights on it, eventually put them up there. And then here is the other door to get in on the other side. But it does, as you notice, work very well with, you made it option for the loader. But all in all, I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Being I can't operate my backhoe and I have to modify that. And the other one is, it does have, as I walk back into the cab, you'll notice the noise level. There's a pretty good echo in here. So let's start the tractor up and I'll show you. It does get kind of noisy in here. We rev it up and I might come up with some kind of noise reducing unit and try to mount it on here like a piece of foam or something, but then I got to worry about hitting my head on it. Like I said, the wiper does work, as you can see, so that's a handy feature. But yeah, so we'll take a pass here, plow a little snow with it, a little bit of slushy mess today. We can drive and hold the camera at the same time. Not an easy thing to do. You can see how you can hear the transmission quite a bit, or the hydro pump that makes this thing move. It just kind of echoes, so I would recommend hearing protection while operating your machine. But I think I am going to work on sound deadening in this. But all in all, again, I'll say I give this thing a 4 out of 5 stars because I was operating it here for a little bit. And one thing that I wanted was the ability to get out of the weather while I was operating this thing. So it does help. No wind today, but I did operate it in a windy day, and it does help considerably with that. All in all, I give this thing a 4 out of 5 stars. So if you like the video, click subscribe, hit the notification bell. This way here, you don't miss a video from GMEX. So yeah, Original Tire Tractor Cab. Check them out. I think it's the website. I'll put the description down below, originaltractorcab.com. And we'll see you in the next video. And remember, keep on wrenching.